Hi, air signs. This is Divine Amethyst with your love readings. Normally, I would do my earth, wind, fire, and a tall glass of water readings all together. But today, each group of signs needed more attention than usual because the messages are more in depth. So let's dive into what the love messages for air signs are for today. So you have the Orchid Priestess of Destiny, the Eight Immortals, and Immortal Treasures. So with that being said, I'm sure that you started to pick up on you have a higher calling as a result and outcome of your love life and your romance than you've given yourself credit for. And it's time for you to put aside, judgments and fear that cause you to stagnate. A lot of the judgments are because, it's so much easier to remain emotionally detached when we have judgments that might make us feel safe, but keep us in a sense of feeling separate from one another. And you need to let go of those because right now with this flute and these beautiful chrysanthemums that she has and her beautiful flow, she is basically calling you in and calling in the counterpart that the divine has set aside for you, and really calling there to be a coming together, a reunion of sorts, a merging of spirits, but you have to be at the right place for this to happen. So this is directing you and kind of talking to you about what your continued work is in getting to that point, and making sure that if you are single, you are able to do the work that you need to call into that relationship. And if you are already coupled, this is going to help you to grow closer with the person that you are with, because you are embracing parts of yourself and stepping back from judgments that would have created distance between you and your partner emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And you're getting a lot of signs from the universe about what it is that you need to do to work on, to grow and to stretch beyond what traditionally has been your comfort zone. And look, you are surrounded by so much divine support, but you need to pay attention to the synchronicities and signs around you. These signs are not just whimsical, wishful thinking. These signs are gifts that you are being given to show you what it is that you can do to grow, and also to provide you with encouragement as you make the steps along your path towards this emotionally fulfilling and satisfying romance and also life path and partnership. With Immortal Treasures, you have been blessed with so many, many gifts. But one of the things that you also have to understand about nurturing and cultivating the gifts within yourself is that you have to remember to fill your own cup. You have to know when it's time to take a rest, to regroup as you're walking along this path and facing certain challenges that cause you to grow and stretch yourself. And you also have to understand when those challenges are a vibrational match for who you want to be and who you are at your core, and also when those are things that are not for your growth. You have to nurture those blessings and those gifts within you. These are gifts from God that you have. And with that being said, it's also letting me know that there is some healing that you have to do, and it's very, very close. It's at kind of a wrapping up phase. You've been lancing a lot of poison and having a lot of toxicity, occasionally boiling over and coming to the surface. And now that you've lanced so much of the poison, you have to regroup and assess, what are these final steps that I have to pull through to really embrace these gifts and to fill my own cup first, in order to be able to have who was meant for you find their way to you, and in order to have, if you were a partner, to have the person that is with you. And when I say partner, I do not mean all partners. Not every partner that we have ever had is the partner for us. Some partners are. If you are already with the person that God has intended for you, you need to embrace these things to improve the way that they see you, so that they can see the real you. If you are not with the person that God has created for you and that you were created for, trust and believe that this is also singing a song of freedom, and they will be falling by the wayside if they are the wrong one, so that the right one can come in. But you have to follow the signs, and you have to trust and have faith in God and in the universe, and pay attention to the signs. I repeat, pay attention to the signs around you, and pray and ask for support and guidance on your path. Have a wonderful Wednesday.